I mean, really, if you think about it, the way people make it in life is often through who they know. And a lot of people don't even realize that that's the reason for their success. Who they knew, who their parents were, who their parents knew, was so many steps to success for their life, and they didn't even realize it. And for a lot of urban young people, they don't have those kind of connections. They don't know people.
What Pursue does is stands by kids who are going through really tough things that break down almost anybody, but it allows them to just have the resources and the finances to go on and be successful and to go on and do the things that God has called them to
do. The mission of Pursue is to develop world visionary leaders by offering them the support necessary for a successful college experience. Pursue is a support to young people in a number of ways. First and foremost, and probably what most people would recognize, is financial support. We want to give substantial college scholarships, more than just a couple bucks. So our scholarships range from $2,000 to $5,000 at this point. And we also support young people by giving them relational support through me personally and those who work with Vision Nehemiah, but also by being an encouragement to those from their church or their ministry organization who are already involved with their lives personally. And so we're supporting, kind of helping that to happen and facilitating that. Another way that Pursue as a support is through networking. A lot of young people from the city lack a network of people who can kind of connect them with opportunities, connect them with the right people who can be of support to them. And so a big part of Pursue has been to begin to build that network so that we can offer that to young people.
Personally for me, Pursue has just been a blast. To be able to meet these young people and to see what God is doing in their lives is just amazing. To see them, to hear their stories and their testimonies of what they've gone through, it just makes me feel like I have some kinship with them, just being from the inner city myself. And it's just been great to meet them. They've been a huge encouragement. I've come from interviews and meetings with them and just overall hanging out with them and seeing them in the neighborhood as well at different events. I've just been very much encouraged because I see God using the child of the inner city to come back to the inner city and really make an investment. So for me, it's just a way to see God really working.
My name is Christina Kreider. I grew up in Logan Square area. I come from a single parent home. I plan to go to school at Calvin College in Michigan. I'm going to study social work.
Christina is an exciting young lady because she wants to use her giftedness of just her interest in people. And so she's going to school to study social work. And it's exciting because she wants to take the things that she learns and go back and apply them into community type of ministry.
My name is Justin Merrick. I come from a family of 9. I had 7 brothers growing up and 1 sister. My mother was a single parent. I grew up in Humboldt Park, which is a neighborhood in Chicago, Illinois. I graduated from Clemente, worked at Clemente High School with a vision to go to Leary University, which is in Lynchburg, Virginia. And then my school was one of the biggest Christian colleges in the world.
Exciting thing about Justin is being a part of a young man who has dreams, he has goals. He'd like to go to law school. He's really interested in politics. And so it's exciting to get behind him and give him the opportunity that can give him access to realizing those dreams.
People should back Pursue because when they back Pursue, they're backing kids who really have just gone through so much. Not in terms of all the rough things and the things inner city life can bring, but just that God has brought them so far. And because they've gone through those things, not in a negative way, but in a positive way, they become so strong. And so when you deal with these kids, they're so strong because of the things they've had to go through. And for us to back people like that, we're backing some really big, strong leaders who can learn how to adjust, improvise, also learn how to deal with rough situations without panicking. They'll be able to provide vision in times when it's very dark. And so I feel like Pursue backs kids who we need to back so that the future of Christianity and the future of our neighborhoods changes.
Another thing that excites me about the young people that we're helping out with Pursue, that we're being a support to, is that regardless if they ever do things that get accolades or impresses those in society, is the impact that they will have on the next generation, in their family, in their community. The small things, like one of our young people being a tutor for another kid who's growing up in the same situation that they grew up in, or being an inspiration to their younger sibling who maybe had considered college but didn't really know if they could make it. And so I get excited too about the impact that the young people from Pursue will have on their family and their community, and being a role model and being someone who can inspire them as well.